now. Okay, hello Meng, how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, are you ready to study now? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now I will share the screen and let me know if you can see it. Can you see the screen now? Can you see the screen? The screen? Okay, so on this today's lesson, you will have the starters too, and you are going to study about the test one, and we will start it from listening. Okay, can you look at the page here? Okay, in part one, listen and draw lines. There is one example. Okay, so you will be listening to the audio, and then we will draw the line which animals correlates to the clothes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now let's get started. Wait a moment. Okay. Okay, I will turn on the audio. Listen carefully.
Cambridge Starters 2 by University of Cambridge ESOL Examinations Listening Test. Test 1. Part 1. Look at Part 1. Now look at the picture. Listen and look. There is one example.
The shoe on the monkey.
Okay, Meng, look at the example here. Put the shoe on the monkey. Okay, can you say monkey?
Okay.
Okay, put the shoe on the monkey. So this is the
The shoe on
example.
the monkey.
Okay, now listen for the next one. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, listen carefully.
Pardon?
Put the shoe on the monkey.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines. 1.
Put the glasses on the elephant.
Sorry, where?
Put the glasses on the elephant.
Okay, what do you think it is, Meng? Put the glasses on the elephant.
Yeah.
Can you say?
Pass.
Okay, can you say put the glasses? Put the
And your
glasses on
glasses.
the elephant.
Me elephant.
Okay, say again. Put the glasses.
Good. Glasses. Me elephant.
Okay, on the elephant. Perfect, very good. Now listen again. The next one.
2.
Put the trousers on the tiger.
Sorry, what?
Put the trousers on the tiger.
Okay, what do you think it is, Meng? Put the.
Hat. Put the hat. Singers.
Okay, let's listen again.
Put the hat.
2.
Put the trousers on the
House.
tiger.
Sorry, what?
Put the trousers on the tiger.
Okay, can you put the.
the
Okay, put the trousers on the tiger. Okay, can you say put the trousers?
put the trouser in the tiger.
Okay, put the trousers on the tiger. Perfect. Okay, next. Listen to the next one.
Three.
Put the jacket on the lion.
Sorry?
Put the jacket on the lion.
Okay, put the jacket on the lion. Can you say that?
And you see the hat.
Okay, say put the jacket
Put the jacket
on the
in
lion.
the tiger.
Okay, put the jacket on the lion. Say again, put the jacket on the lion.
Jacket on the lion.
All right, perfect. So put the jacket on the lion. Okay, next, listen to the next one.
Four.
Put the sock on the horse.
Where do I put it?
Put the sock on the horse.
Okay, what do you think it is? Can you say it, Mang? Put the
Put the sock in the nest.
sock on the
Snot.
okay, put the sock on the horse. Can you say that? Put the sock on the horse.
Put the sock in the horse.
Okay, say it again. Put the sock on the horse.
Put the sock on the horse.
All right, perfect. Okay, next, listen again.
Five.
Put the hat on the snake.
Pardon?
Put the hat on the snake.
Okay, what is it?
Put the hat on the snake.
All right, perfect. Put the hat on the snake. Okay, can you say put the hat on the snake?
The hat on the snake.
Okay, say again. Put the hat on the snake.
Put the hat on the snake.
All right, perfect. Okay, next.
Now listen to part one again.
Okay, listen again.
1.
Put the glasses on the elephant.
Okay, can you say that? Put the glasses on the elephant. Meng, say, put the glasses on the elephant.
Put the hat on the elephant.
Okay, next. Listen and repeat, okay?
Sorry, where?
Put the glasses on the elephant.
Okay, put the glasses on the elephant.
2.
Put the hat on the elephant.
Okay, next two.
Put the
Listen.
trousers on the tiger.
Sorry, what?
Put the trousers on the tiger.
Okay, say, put the trousers on the tiger.
Put the trouser on the tiger.
Okay, please turn on your video, Meng. Okay, next.
3.
Put the jacket on the lion.
Okay, what is that? Put the jacket on the lion. Can you say that?
Put the jacket on the lion.
On the lion. Put the jacket on the lion.
Put the jacket on the lion.
Okay. All right. Next.
Sorry?
Put the jacket on the lion.
4.
Put the sock on the horse.
Okay, what is it?
Put the sock on the horse.
Okay. Put the sock on the horse. Okay. The last one, what do you think it is? Like this one. Can you say that?
Put the hat on the snake.
Okay, put the hat on the snake. All right, what about this? Can you say this again? Put the
strap on the elephant.
Okay, put the glasses on the elephant. Can you say that? Put the glasses on the elephant.
Okay, on the elephant.
Okay, next, what is it? Put the
Put the sock on the monkeys.
Okay, put the shoe on the monkey. Perfect. Next, what is it?
Put the children on the tigers.
Okay, put the trousers on the tiger. All right. Okay, what about this?
Put the sock on the house.
All right, perfect. Put the sock on the horse. What about this? Put the
Put the jacket on the tiger.
Okay,
On
put
the
the
lion.
jacket on the lion. Say again, say again. Put the
Put the jacket on the lions.
All right, perfect. Very good. Okay, you understand, Meng?
Put the
Okay. Now, all right. So we have done the test 1 in part 1. Now let's move on to the part 2. Okay. In a part 2, read the question, listen and write a name or a number. There are 2 examples. So here are the examples. Okay. I want you to listen and look at the examples. Are you ready?
yes.
Okay. I'll turn on the audio.
Part 2. Look at the picture. Listen and write a name or a number. There are 2 examples.
Hello. What's your name?
My name's Kim.
How do you spell that?
Kim.
That's a nice name. And how old are you, Kim?
I'm 8.
8?
Yes, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Okay, Meng, that is the example. Okay, can you say this, Meng? What's the girl's name? Meng? Okay, Meng, can you repeat after me? Can you say, what's the girl's name?
Kim.
Kim, all right. How old is she?
I'm 8.
8. Can you say 8?
8.
Okay, so what's the girl's name? It's Kim. Can you spell that? K?
K-I-M.
Okay, K-I-M. Perfect. And how old is she?
8.
8. Perfect. So that is the example. Okay, next, let's move on to the question. Okay, let's move on to the question. All right. Wait a moment. Why there's a here? Okay, wait a moment. Oh, why there is an 8? Okay, Meng, let's listen. Okay, let's listen and then we will answer the question. Okay, are you ready? Okay, listen carefully.
Can you see the answers? Now you listen and write a name or a number. 1.
Who do you live with, Kim?
I live with my mum and my dad.
And what's your dad's name?
His name's Tony.
Is that Tony?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, what's the name of Kim's father? Do you know?
Johnny. Johnny.
Okay, how do you spell that?
G G O N I.
Okay, Tony. Can you say that? Tony.
Johnny.
All right, perfect. So what's the name of Kim's father? It's Tony. All right, Tony. Next, listen to number 2. Okay? Listen for number 2.
Two.
Where do you and your family live?
We live in a house in Bath Street.
I don't know that street. How do you spell it?
B-A-T-H.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, number 2. Where does Kim live? In blah 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 street. Do you know that? In
In
Okay, let's listen again, okay? Listen one more time. Listen carefully.
Number 1.
Name's Tony.
Is that Tony?
Yes, that's right.
Two.
Where do you and your family live?
We live in a house in Bath Street.
I don't know that street. How do you spell it?
B-A-T-H.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Where does Kim live? In
P-A-O-G.
Okay, it is in Bath Street. Okay, how do you spell that? Bath Street. It's B. Can you spell that? B A T H. Okay, so it's in or in Bath Street. Can you say that again? In Bath Street.
In Bath Street.
Okay, say one more time. In Bath Street.
In Bath Street.
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 Okay, perfect. Now listen number 3. How many trees are there in Kim's garden? Okay, listen and then say how many trees are there in Kim's garden. Okay, are you ready, Meng? Hello, Meng. Listen carefully. Okay, listen.
Three.
Do you have a garden at your house?
Yes, and there are 7 trees in it.
How many trees?
7. It's a big garden.
Okay, how many trees are there in Kim's garden? Do you know the answer?
The 3 trees.
How many?
3 trees.
Okay, listen one more time, okay? Listen one more time.
Oh, thank you.
3.
Do you have a garden at your house?
Yes, and there are 7 trees in it.
How many trees?
7. It's a big garden.
Okay, how many trees? What's the answer, man?
5 trees.
5 or 7?
7.
Yes, it's 7. Okay, can you say 7?
S.
7.
7.
Okay, how many trees are there in Kim's garden? It is 7. Okay, next, let's listen for number 4. Okay, which school does Kim go to? Okay, listen number 4.
4.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Red House School.
Is that R-E-D?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, number 4. Which school does Kim go to? Blah blah blah. House school. Do you know the answer? What's the answer? Hello, man. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, let's listen one more time. Okay, one more time.
Four.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Red House School.
Is that R-E-D?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, which school does Kim go to? Do you know the answer, man?
R-A trees.
Okay, it is Red House School. How do you spell red? R
R-A-D.
E D. Okay, can you say that? Red House School.
House school.
Okay, say again. Red House School.
Red house school.
All right, perfect. Now listen number 5. Okay.
Five.
And how many children are in your class?
There are 14.
14. That's a small class.
It's okay. I'm very happy there.
Okay. How many children are in Kim's class?
40.
Okay, it's 14. Can you say 14?
14.
Okay, say again. 14.
14.
All right, perfect. So it's 14. So there are 14 children are in Kim's class. Perfect. Okay, next. Let's listen the part 3. Listen and tick the box. There is one example. Okay, so we are going to choose A, B, or C. Okay, look at the example.
Dad's name.
His name's Tony.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, listen carefully.
Part 3. Look at the pictures. Listen and look. There is one example. What's the crocodile doing?
Can you see the crocodile?
Is it swimming in the water?
No, but the boy's swimming. The crocodile's next to the water.
Is the crocodile sleeping?
No, he's watching the boy.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box.
Okay, so this is the example. Now you are going to listen and tick the box. But first, let's read this. Okay, can you read this after me? Okay, can you say, what's the baby doing?
What the baby doing?
Okay, so you are going to choose A, B, or C. Are you ready? Okay, listen.
Yes.
1. What's the baby doing?
There's Anne with her baby brother.
Does the baby drink milk?
He does, but he's playing with his toys now.
He loves the doll.
Okay, what's the baby doing? A, B, or C?
C.
C. What is he doing? Playing?
Like low.
Okay, playing with his toy.
Try.
Okay, say playing with his toy. All right, perfect. Now, number 2. What's Nick doing? Can you say this? What's Nick doing?
What did doing?
Okay, listen. What's Nick doing?
2. What's Nick doing?
Can you see Nick?
Yes, he's with the monster.
Is Nick painting a picture?
Yes, he's painting a picture of the monster.
Is Nick's sister with them?
No, she's not there.
Okay, what's Nick doing? A, B, or C?
Eyes.
A, B, or C?
Eyes.
A? Okay, perfect. So the answer is A. He is painting a monster. Can you say that? He is painting a monster. Can you say he is
Because
painting a monster?
he's a monster.
All right, perfect. Now let's look at number 3. What's mom doing? Can you say this again? What's mom doing?
What's the man doing?
Okay, listen.
3. What's Mum doing?
Where's Mum?
She's in the kitchen. She's giving the baby her breakfast.
And is Dad there?
No, he's reading a book in the living room.
Oh,
Okay, what is the answer? What's mom doing?
The
A, B, or C? Okay, let's listen again. Okay, listen again.
3. What's Mum doing?
where's Mum?
She's in the kitchen. She's giving the baby her breakfast.
And is Dad there?
No, he's reading a book in the living room.
Oh,
Okay, what's the answer? A, B, or C?
B, C.
Okay, the answer is B. She is giving the baby breakfast. Can you say that? She's giving the baby breakfast. Hello, man. Can you say she's giving the baby breakfast? Hello. Can you say?
What mom doing?
Okay, she is giving
She is feeding
the baby
the babies.
breakfast.
The master.
Okay, perfect. Okay, next. Number 4. What's Tom doing? Can you see this? What's Tom doing? Hello, Meng.
What doing?
Okay, listen. What's Tom doing?
4. What's Tom doing?
I can see an aeroplane. Look,
Yes, Tom's watching it.
is he flying his kite?
No, he's playing football today.
Okay, A, B, or C?
B, C, B.
The answer is C. Tom is playing football today. Can you say that? Tom is playing football.
Tom is playing football.
Alright. Next, who's playing the piano? Okay. Can you say this? Who is playing the piano? Hello, man. Can you say this? Who's playing the piano?
What the word like the piano?
Okay, listen carefully.
5. Who's playing the piano?
Who's playing the piano?
It's Sue. She loves the piano.
Is Glenn playing with her?
No, she's playing with her sisters.
Okay, she's playing with her sisters. Sue playing with her sisters. A, B, or C?
B,
A, B, or C?
B.
Okay, the answer is C. Sue is playing with her sisters. Okay? Alright. Now, let's look at the part 4. Okay, listen and color. Okay? You're going to listen and color. There is one example. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, there's one example here, and listen the example.
Part 4. Look at the picture. Listen and look. There is one example.
Can you find the flower under the tree?
Pardon?
The flower under the tree.
Yes.
Colour it pink. Colour the flower under the tree pink.
Okay, color the flower under the tree pink. Okay, so the flower under the tree is pink. Can you look at this? It is pink. Can you say?
The flower, the beans.
Okay, the flower under the tree is pink.
The flower on the tree in the beans.
Okay, now let's listen again to the next one.
Can you see the pink flower? This is an example. Now you listen and colour and draw. 1.
Now find the flower next to the ball.
Where?
The flower next to the ball. Colour it purple.
Okay, the flower. Where is the flower?
The flower in the bowl.
Okay, the flower next to the bowl. So this one. Okay. So what color is it?
It's a dress.
Okay, it is. What color is it?
Dress.
It is purple.
It's a purple.
Okay, say it is purple.
Bowl.
Okay, so it is purple. Wait. So it is purple. Okay, next. Next one.
Purple. Okay.
Two.
Can you see the flower in the dog's mouth?
Sorry, what?
The flower in the dog's mouth.
Yes, I can see it now.
OK, colour it blue.
Okay. Where is the flower? The flower in the...
Flower in the dress.
Okay, in the dog's mouth. Can you say that? In the dog's mouth. Can you say the flower in the dog's mouth? What color is it? It is?
Dress.
It is blue. Okay, say again. The flower in the dog's mouth, blue.
The flower in the dog is blue.
All right. Okay, next, listen again to the next one.
Three.
Now find the flower behind the chair.
Where?
The flower behind the chair. Colour it yellow.
Yellow. Right.
Okay. Which flower? The flower. The flower.
The flowers.
The flower behind the chair. Okay, the flower behind the chair is yellow. Can you say that? The flower behind the chair is yellow.
The
The flower behind the chair is yellow.
the flower behind on the top is the yellow.
All right, perfect. Now, listen the next one.
Four.
Find the flower between the two boys. Colour it red.
The flower between the two boys. Make it red.
Okay, where is the flower?
The flower is the boy and
Okay.
the dress.
Okay, the color between the boys, it
And
is
the
red. Perfect. Okay, the next one.
Yes, that's right.
Five.
Can you see the snake?
Yes.
Draw a flower in front of the snake.
Okay. Draw a flower in front of the snake.
And now colour it. Make it green.
Okay, so we draw the flower in front of the snake and it is green.
Green.
Okay, so green flower. So this is a flower. Okay, perfect. All right, can you say again? Can you say it again? What color is next to the bowl?
Rose.
Okay, the flower next to the bowl is purple.
The
Can you say
flower
that?
is bubbles.
Okay, next. The flower in the dog's mouth is
Flower
blue.
on the blue.
Okay, the flower behind the chair is yellow. Can you say that?
The flower on the track is yellow.
Okay, the flower between the boys is
The
red.
flower in the ground.
All right, perfect. Now, let's look at the test one. Let's move on to the reading and writing. Okay, reading and writing part one. Look and read, put a tick or a cross in the box. There are two examples. Okay, number one, this is a dog. Can you say that? This is a dog.
This is a dog.
Say again, this is a dog.
This is a dog.
Perfect. Next, this is a bus.
This is a bus.
Is it correct or no? Yes or no?
No.
So what is this?
It's a car.
Okay, so this is a car, not a bus. So that is the example. All right, let's look at number one. This is a monster, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, perfect. Number two, this is a table, yes or no?
No.
Okay, so what is it?
It's a chest.
All right. Next, number three, this is a cake, yes or no?
No.
Okay, what is it?
It's a tomato.
Perfect. Number four, this is a t-shirt, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Number five, this is a horse, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Perfect, very good. Now, let's look at the part two, write yes or no. Okay, look at the examples. The girl is playing on the computer, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, there are 5 animals, yes or no?
No.
No, all right. Let's look at number one. Okay, number one. The mouse is under the chair, yes or no?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so where is the mouse?
Yes.
Where is the mouse? Okay, so number one is no. Okay, the mouse is under the chair is no.
No.
All right. Okay, next, number two. The dog has got black ears. Yes or no?
No. Yes.
The dog has got black ears. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
This dog. Yes? Okay, so the answer is yes. Perfect. Okay, next. The cat is sleeping on the floor. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, the cat is sleeping on the floor. Let's look at the cat. Where is the cat?
No.
The cat is sleeping on the floor? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so the cat is sleeping on the floor. It's no. All right, number four. The girl is sitting between the sofa and the computer.
No.
The girl is sitting between the sofa and the computer. Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so between the sofa and the computer. So the girl is sitting between the sofa and the computer. The answer is yes. Okay, can you say that? Yes.
Yes.
All right. Number 5. The dog is jumping on the sofa. Yes or no?
No.
All right.
No.
The dog is jumping on the sofa. It is no. All right, perfect. Now let's look at the part 3. Look at the pictures, look at the letters, write the words. For example, this one is lemon. Can you say that? Lemon.
Lemon.
Lemon. All right. Number 1. What is it? Number 1.
In the in
It is.
the
Can you spell that? Can you spell which letter is the first one?
house.
L. And then what is after L? I.
Is
M.
M is
E. Lime. Can you say that? Lime.
Right.
All right. Number 2. What is number 2?
The mango.
Okay. How do you spell that? M. A.
Mango.
N.
And
G.
G
O.
O.
Say mango.
Mango.
Okay. Can you spell again? M. A. N. G. O.
M A N E O.
Perfect. Number 3. What is number 3?
Orange.
Okay. How do you spell that? O.
I O
R.
R
A.
A
N.
N
G.
G is
Orange. Can you say orange?
orange.
Perfect. What is number 4?
Bananas.
Banana. Can you say that? B.
B I
B. A. Oh, sorry. N. A. N. A.
N I.
Banana. Can you say banana?
Bananas.
Perfect. The last one. What is number 5?
Coconut.
Coconut. Can you say coconut?
Coconut.
C-O-C-O-N-U.
O
Coconut. Okay, say again, coconut.
coconut.
All right. Meng, what is your favorite here? Which one is your favorite? Which one is your favorite here?
Is mangoes.
Oh, do you like mango? All right, perfect. Now, let's look at the part 4. So you are going to read this, choose a word from the box, write the correct word next to numbers 1 to 5. There's one example. Okay, for example, I live in a house with my mom and my dad. Can you read that? I live in a house
I live in the house
with my mom and my dad.
with my dad.
They like holding and watching me.
I live in at the
Okay,
house.
read this. They like holding and watching me.
They are like to and watching me.
Okay, I sleep at.
I sleep at house.
Okay, I sleep at. What do you think? House, milk, feet, night, hand, tree, duck, or t-shirt?
The house.
Okay, I sleep at night. Okay, I sleep at night and
Sleep
in the
at
day
night.
too. Okay, can you read that? I sleep at night and in the day too.
I sleep at night and at juice.
Okay, I drink lots of what? Lots of
House.
milk. I drink
Milk.
lots of milk. I
Milk.
drink lots of milk. I sit and kick my
And kick my
feet.
head.
Okay, it is feet. I sit and
Feet.
kick my feet. Can you say feet? Kick my feet, but I can't walk. I can't walk, but I can wave goodbye with my. I can wave goodbye. I can wave goodbye with my
House.
my hand. Can you say my hand? My hand.
My hand.
All right, my hand. Okay, my favorite toy is a yellow.
Duck.
Yes, it's a yellow duck. So what am I? I am a baby. Can you say, what am I? I am a baby.
My baby is
Okay, can you read again? I live in a house. Can you say, I live in the house, in a house,
I live in the house
with my mom and my dad. With my mom and my dad.
in my mom in my dad.
Okay, they like holding and watching me. They like holding and watching me. Here, can you read this? They like holding. They like holding
Like audience
and watching me.
and what in this what in middle.
Okay, I sleep at night
I sleep at night.
and in the day too.
The night juice.
I drink lots of milk.
I don't drink outside milk.
I sit and kick my feet,
I sit and dip my face.
but I can't walk.
Like that boss.
I can't walk. I can't talk,
I can talk.
but I can wave goodbye with my hand.
But she would bite in my hand.
My favorite toy is yellow duck.
My family thought it the yellow duck.
What am I?
What am I?
I am a baby.
I am a baby.
All right, perfect. Okay, let's finish the part 5. Okay, let's finish the part 5 and then we end the lesson, okay? So this is the example. What are the children? Where are the children at school? Okay, Meng. Hello, Meng. Where are the children? At school. How many children are there? How
Five
many
children.
Okay, 5. Now, number 1. What color are the girls' dresses? What color are the girls' dresses?
Red.
Red, perfect. So it is red. Okay, number 2. What are the girls playing with? What are the girls playing with?
In
A,
football.
all right, a football. Perfect. Can you say a football? Okay, number 3. How many boys are sitting down?
2 boys.
Okay, there are 2 boys or 2, okay? 2. Number 4. What are the children doing now? They are,
Eating.
okay, they
Eating.
are eating. Can you say eating? Eating, can you say eating? Okay, number 5. Who is with the children? The,
Teachers.
yes, the teacher. Perfect, very good. Okay. All right, very good, Meng. You did very well today. And I hope to see you again in the next meeting. Are you happy, Meng? All right, very good. Okay, see you again on the next meeting. Bye bye, Meng. See you.
Teacher.
Bye bye.
Teacher.